everyone! Hope you're all doing well. Happy Friday to you. What we'll do is we'll get started in playing Final Fantasy XIV very shortly. It's gonna get people some time to get on in here, relax a little bit, and for me just to have a sip of tea. Wonder if anybody had a chance to watch the live letter that happened earlier today. Whether you found anything of interest in there. Was it interesting? Good stuff? Bad stuff? Tell me what you think. I'd be very curious to know. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just get started. So just give me a quick moment. We're just going to lose audio for just a minute. And then we will be right back. There we go. Alright. So, since we completed 5.3 last time around, what we can do is we can start on with the next patch. So first, we need to speak to Kryle. Alice's quest. I wonder what's going on with Alice. Oh, greetings, Elise. Come to look in on our friends? Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them and have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. And a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Let's join them, shall we? Yeah, let's join them.
Well, my friends, now
great.
that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Oh, what are our plans?
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Zenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
Well, there's Zenos, and then
In
there's
light of
this
which
Fandaniel
possibility,
person too.
I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance.
Are we sure,
Thou
Yanshe? Are we
requirest
sure?
another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Yes.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
What? Oh, Lise!
Welcome back, everyone.
Well, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
No, they're doing okay.
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lys Hext, former Scion and hero
God.
of the Elehayyme resistance.
Alright.
I don't believe we've met. Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted.
But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
This is true.
Grahatir at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
It seems like it's
Do not
Raha's
be
just going to
so
be
sure.
fan
Words scarcely do
fan
justice to
servicing
the
over
vital role
everyone.
he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Hey, Hiten, how are you doing? Oh, he's so embarrassed.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Hope you're doing well.
Well, that's a lot to take in.
Oh, you did?
Um,
Good,
just to be
congratulations.
clear,
I was wondering if you
this means
did.
we're not heading
Yeah,
for another calamity. does
Very
it?
happy for you. Congratulations.
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
Yeah.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough?
No, there's usually a reason.
Right, there was one
So what's
other
up?
matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Okay, so what is it?
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
It does makes me wonder about the people, though.
The Alliance will
those
soon
not in
convene
the military.
Alamego to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamego, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Yeah, and just take care of take care of Gabu, right?
You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
If
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alize, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry.
oh no
if
no
not,
no no no, I'll
I
go.
won't
I'll
hold
go.
against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
I've never been one for meetings. What meeting, Lena? I like stuffy meetings. I'm not here for the tempered. Come on, let's go. It will help save Gabu and
I knew
potentially
you'd
others.
say yes.
Well, let's go. Let's do this.
I'll come too, if you don't mind.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I need more adventures with Graha. He just doesn't want to be left out.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
He sees right through it. Yep.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Aha. No, we just see all the way through it. It's okay.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Daisy. There we go. All right. So we'll be going on a journey with Alize and Graha. But yeah, I'm glad that you got your achievement done. So I'm going to guess if you can correct me or just refresh my memory, it came with a specialized title, did it not? And if so, are you just going to keep that title on for pretty much all time now, or until the next big achievement comes along? Don't worry, I can say with complete confidence that Graha is dressed for anything. The luckiest of ladies. Again, very cool. Again, are you going to keep that achievement on or now, or you think you might get rid of it at some point, or what's the game plan? When Yashola is about, one cannot afford even the slightest slip. Never. Never in a million years. When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true of the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the Aether Gabu soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alize, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and to set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Begleg would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all that we possibly can about tempering. I'll be keeping it on for a good long while. There aren't any rare titles that even remotely within reach. Ah, I see. Well, it's a good title to have. It's a really cool looking one, though. There's just one problem. Research into the condition had long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not the modern scholars, perhaps, but what about their ancient counterparts? I know the Alligans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And what if we seek is to be found elsewhere? It would surely be the Etherochemical Research Facility. Oh, that place. That was... Heavensward? And... Oh. Asasla? Where they experimented on primals and their worshippers, yes? I think. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Asasla, which means we'll be needing an airship. An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. What exactly is she going to do? Alright, so leave the Rising Stones and go to Silvertear Lake. Alright, let's see what we can find. Otherwise, so how are you doing? What else is going on in life? Silvertear Lake. Oh, that's that way. Oh, it's so pretty. Very pretty down here. Oh, here? Oh. This isn't Sid's? It's, what the hell is this? That's a nice little airship, but whose? Same never-ending work woes as always. Aw. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully work will go by quickly. At least that's my hope for you. I give you the Bonanza, the Scions' very own airship. I built her as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. When did we get this much into our coffers? Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship. I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled Pointkeeper. I'd also like to introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go as well as I hoped. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow in here instead. Okay, for a second there I thought Tataru was going to have another job. The Bonanza is equipped with the full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them get around Asasla. But enough talk. It's time to fly. All aboard! There we go. That's helpful. I mentioned that I was fond of flying. because I am. Be it on an airship, an Amaro, or a chocobo, there's nothing so exhilarating as feeling the wind on your face as the horizon unfolds before you. And it seems like my connection's having a little bit of trouble trying to keep up, so bear with me. I'm glad he enjoys flying so much, though. Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that the airship flies. Tara was outdone herself. Anyway, here we are on Azazla, and Alphinaud's report did not do the scale of this place justice. This appears to be Helix, which means we stand at the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant and... yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azazla, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an Aetheryte, beyond which there will be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Alright, oh, just going up here, so not that far. I was thinking that perhaps we would be a little bit further off, but apparently no. Oh, there. And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. Well, you should be an expert at this, considering that you're in the Crystal Tower for so long. And everything Allegan based seems like you have the ability to access that pretty easily. Ah, there we are. Iconic corruption and overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. No luck? Found it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No. Is there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say that is a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he would have had quarters on the Havasphere. We can ascertain the details at Havasphere Control. Let's return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination. Well, you guys need mana cutters. I can ride on a mount. Oh, I forgot. You already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Havasphere. Yeah, so thankfully I don't need to bother them. I can just go where I need to go. And it's been a while since I've been here. It was this... How far was the Havasphere? Can't quite recall. Isn't that island over there? I think so. But this place definitely never changes. And yeah, this game doesn't seem to ever change either. It's just more searching for things, needing to find things, running errands, etc. At least you always have that sense of familiarity, which does give you a little bit of comfort, doesn't it? Oh, Hiten, I meant to ask, since the live letter was today, did you get a chance to see it? And if so, what'd you think? If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node would be able to tell us its number. Mila? There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of, huh? Warning, an evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Hemisphere is not permitted at this time. Oh, you didn't watch it? Oh, okay. Foiled again. In all likelihood, and the order would have been imposed during the fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will ever be lifted in the near future. Energy level critical. Returning to base for recharging. Though I saw an article that said 7.2 is going to be the largest amount of content ever put into one patch, which is exciting. Well, that's good to hear, because there's been a lack of content for what, 3, maybe 4 months, from what I heard from people. Hi, Lorelai, how you doing? Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example? Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant ether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that it was in the records too? I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning aspected ether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. Lurking at work. Okay, just don't get into trouble. I'd be feeling really sad if I caused you to get in trouble because you're lurking and watching the stream. Minor detail, I grant you, but my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much elegant knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, the home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you is more exhilarating than I can well express. He seemed really happy. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say? Does everything have to be a contest with her? Probably. Very well. It would be my honor to come third. As long as I'm not staring at the screen, it's no problem. Okay. As long as you're sure. Okay, so whereabouts do we need to go? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Well, let's take Puppy. Let's start flying. Yeah, I just always worry about people getting in trouble because they're doing that they're doing stuff they're not supposed to, and I feel bad because I feel it's my fault. Oh, Okay. Go this way, maybe? And then find a way down? Oh. Maybe this way. Hmm. Okay. No, that's not it. Can I go down? No, that's not it. Oh. Puppy, I'm sorry. I'm really trying here. Oh, I always have trouble with this place. Right here. It says down from here somewhere. No. Let me read this. Actually, what I'll do is aha. There we go. That should do it, maybe? Maybe? Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is where I want, right? Yes. Lightning. Oh, found it eventually. Hostiles. Oh. Okay, well, I can deal with these hostiles A-okay. It'll be fine. There we go. Any more? No, it's done. Now I can pick up crystal. Bravo! That was quite the show adventure. Why, the spectacle proves so enthralling that the thoughts of the prize slip. Oh gosh, this... Oh. Why do we have to go back to the Alliance raid stuff? That's Graha. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. Who are you? Show yourself at once. What? No dramatic entrance? You changed. Very funny. Now let's get back to work. What? No dramatic entrance? You changed. You remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-goods hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you had better hurry back. But one last thing. Thank you, Elise, for bringing me here. No problem? I failed to see as to why that needs a thank you, but hey, sure? At least hopefully getting back to where I need to be isn't going to be as much of an issue. Although I am taking the long way around, I think. But that's alright. We'll get there sooner rather than later. As long as I don't run into anything, that would be the better way of doing things. Down here, wasn't it? Yeah. There they are. It appears Alize had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Sure, concentrated lightning shard. A lightning shard that fairly dances with the concentrated energy it harbors. Handle with care. Let's give it up. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? Luck. Yeah, we'll just say it as luck. That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could have learned a great deal from Elise. And not only about the secrets of adventuring. But come, we should attend to our mission. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the Habisphere. Only one obstacle remains. The security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Alright, sounds like a plan. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us you'll get out at first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. I hope he doesn't get stuck. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Now we wait. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long. Oh, we're just gonna have a sit and chit chat? Only nothing better to do. I'm sure this Owen fellow is very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphino's was more philosophical, of course. Political, I dare say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlane's knowledge should be rightly used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphino was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue the death to anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he has since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief. And I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphino. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the elegance of legislation as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. my peers, the students of Baldessian, convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Yes, let's. Will it? Well, I'm glad it still works. Well, this still works. Initializing, scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authorization. Okay. Verifying. Authentication complete. Yes, identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, Your Highness. It never ceases to amaze me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Goga and Une said as much when they granted me this gift. But until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Searching. One item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Oh. Do we need to search around for a password? Well, go on, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password. Yeah, you can do it, Graha. Right, let's see. Glory be to Alag. Long live Emperor Zonde. Hack the planet, yes. Seems like those aren't keywords. Password incorrect. Please try again. Does it lock you out after so many tries? Confound it. Come now, passwords are inevitably short and simple. For instance, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Password. Oh, please. Let this not be it. Everybody's look. Does this work? The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable if it were not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. Oh gosh. Oh, Alize is nowhere even close to being a handmaiden. And she'd probably be insulted by that. What did that thing just call me? A handmaiden. Wild Rose Courage. I don't think any of these are right. Let's go with Courage. Password incorrect. Again. Be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it's them. That's a good idea, actually. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Hopefully this will work. Okay, what do we got here? Oven meatballs. Herring pie. Oh, this looks like takoyaki. Silky pudding. Oh, I'm gonna take the fishy pie. Although I'm not too keen on having that sort of pie. Surviving the legacy. Huh. I should probably mention that I've yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rembros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext, however much I may look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he's involved in the sort of Warlit storyline, I think, right now. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting. Shall we? Let's go. Oh, the Rising Stones. Okay, that's easy to do. Let's go back. Let us go back. Fudge. Oh, this way. Yeah. Rising Stones. And, oh, there he is. Well, there's Graha, at least. I wonder if he says anything. Do you say anything else? Large, low-born presence detected. It's just being logical. It's not trying to insult. It's not trying to insult. Wonderful news, Elise. Chitara contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. Well, we should wait. I should very much like to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryl? Yeah, I may as well get him up to speed. As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to the intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of great concern to us is the Ilge, the Third, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they've received substantial financial backing from House Brutus via Fandaniel. Brutus, are they the ones who took in Yotsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well. Zenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they've decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the Beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Oh, that'd be rather cool! So you have the Beast tribes talking with the Alliance? rather than fisticuffs. Holy crap, that's huge. Hey Greg, how are you? Yeah, almost at Endwalker. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Laminsons, in particular, struggle in their efforts, and Alphino and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. Oh, yeah, because there's been a kerfuffle for gosh knows how long between the two of them for a while now, because hasn't it been along the lines of the kobolds have been claiming that Laminsons have been taking over their lands? Was that it? At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong with that, though. So long as we are dealing with the tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Sounds like a plan. I wonder how long he's going to be, though. I know that he's a very busy man. It's so weird to being able to go here because for a good long time, this was not accessible, but now it's like free access. You still save at Lowborn's? Warning, His Highness is exhibiting elevated blood pressure. Okay. Sid, at long last. As important as Gabu is to me, I only know too well how much more is at stake here. A cure could change the whole world. That it could, if we can succeed. That's the key, isn't it? Is this gonna be voiced? Sid! No, it's not. Damn it. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. I still struggle with that idea. Where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternative version of myself has already laid them bare, I say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something? What is it? I love this song. Oh, Eternal Wind always makes me smile. Well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password to this Allagan's report. It's just so. With nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus, we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we can help you. So I will. Once suitably configured, a MagTech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of some use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rainbow's. It contains an Allagan dictionary. It ideally comes after Omega, but if you're not planning on doing that anytime soon, better do the dungeon now while Shadowbringers is still fresh. Okay. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we have to do that alternate dungeon. I think I will probably do it before doing Omega. I do realize I will lose out on some things for it, but I'm not too sure as to how soon I'm actually going to do Omega. So maybe just, again, while Shadowbringers is still fresh in mind before I leave Shadowbringers to go to Endwalker, might be a better time to do it. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Short and simple, just like I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption, an Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. A hologram? This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Oh! Hello, very large guy who did not skip arm day. Then did you do the warning triad in Heaven's Word? No. Do I know of the warning triad? Yes. That's because related to this cutscene. Okay. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend, Sephiroth, would cause a subject's ether to become aligned with the elements of Earth. Ah, okay. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with Earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Oh! So then you become a fiend, in a sense. Yeah, you become... Okay. The changes undergone by the subject are not totally attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrellally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their very existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I have set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at a great cost. Oh? In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Oh, jeez. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential, by Lord Ammon. though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence I've been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hopes that one day, someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. Oh. So not even the Allegans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Ammon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True. Yet, were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught but to diminish the individual's fanatical faith fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. So how do you deal with that? No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them to ever remaining in its thrall. If we could only make them remember who they were. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self? Huh. If only we can make them remember who they were. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it might be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Though, through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience with treating the light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. Oh? You see, nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics. Which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simultaneous simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests with the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no difference from how we identify the password. But it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Need supercomputers! Tell me, Sid, what do you propose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. That's true. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. You too. Round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. How many terminals are we talking here? Things are about to get very busy. Luckily we have you to help, eh? That we do. That we do. Oh, archive node. You say anything? No, you're not turned on right now. As with our first foray into the Labyrinth of the Ancients, we seek to venture into the unknown. And in order to succeed, we require not only knowledge and preparation, but daring besides. Just like old times. We're getting there, Elise. One step at a time. Suffice it to say, I shall be of whatever help I can. All those Magitech terminals won't come cheap. Ah, shut up, Tataru. Something you just shouldn't put a price on. No, we shouldn't. Right. While Grahati and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Because otherwise things are probably going to overheat and blow up. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Elise and Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Where are we going? Take them to Sky Steel Manufactory in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Fandaniel. The people there will give you what you need. Oh, okay. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Fandaniel. Okay, so I'm off to Ishgard. Oh gosh, it's been a bit. I wonder if I could see Emmerich there. Ishgard. Where am I going? Foundation. Yes, Foundation. It's been a while. I can't remember things. My brain is being complete mess. Oh, the Sky Steel Manufactory. Here we go. And it was over this way. Oh. There. It'd help, but also I don't run into walls. And, oh, there you are. You stand in the Sky Steel Manufactory. What is it that you require? I have an Ironworks promissory note. Issued by the Garland Ironworks, this promissory note is intended for the purchase of a quantity of ceruleum specified thereupon. So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Oh, so I'm just needing to run all over the place? Oh, the airship landing. So I should be able to use this to get there. Okay, yeah, here. And where am I? Oh, this way. Oh, there he is. Wasn't too far at all. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on account of uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you got the coin. I've got this, so it should be good enough. Well now, promissory note from the artworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. Okay, that's helpful. So we just wait for it to be delivered? Oh, Anu! Epic! Lucia!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
You sound a little weird. I'm happy to see you,
As
though.
you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
As is usual for
I'm
him.
informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Oh, I'm supposed to pick up some ceruleum.
A cure for tempering.
Mm-hmm.
You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Well, that's helpful. Thank you.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Yay! Thank you, Emmerich. You just sound odd to me. Is it just me? I don't think his voice actor changed, but it sounds different. Slightly odd. Or is it just me? For goodness sakes, it may just be my, just me hearing and my earbuds. You guys let me know. Did it sound a little strange to you or no? The English voice patch are off. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm not quite sure why though. Maybe it was like a long time from when they last voiced the character? Oh, they're recorded during peak COVID, in some cases recorded from the actor's homes in the studio. Oh, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Well, there's, like, the location of recording and the quality of it, in that they tried to do as much to weed out any issues with the voices.
Oh, who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much?
Oh, poor Alize.
Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more.
Ooh.
Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Did Sid's voice actor change? That one sounds definitely different. May have
Lord
less
Emery,
direction than
eh?
Feartick, that's true.
And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
I'll just put my thoughts on something after this cutscene's over.
It's been a while, hero.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand,
Nero!
I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
You're so much fun.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
Oh, gosh.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Oh, Nero, don't you ever change.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
I like the banter between these two. It's great.
If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Hopefully this works. Holy mittens, that's a lot. Well, nobody will be cold. Those things probably generate a lot of heat. Well, they did say they are going to have ice crystals try to keep things cool, but still.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Let's wait and see. Oh, everybody's resting. Oh, they're so sleepy. Oh, poor Elehayyme. Oh.
Damn it. It's overloaded.
Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, look at all the smoke, too. Okay, I guess.
She won't last much longer.
I guess the ice crystals didn't keep it cool enough.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close. So very close.
But the thing is, so if it blows up, then this can be for nothing. We're not going to get anything out of it. Guys, maybe want to shut...
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you.
For what? It could be all blowing up here very soon.
There.
Okay. There it goes.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Holy crap. Hopefully his memory is good. Better than mine. Let's see if this works.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Oh, crap. Well, that for
fault is
scraps?
mine. I'm sorry.
Well, the repair bills can be rather large.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Tell that to Jessie. She's probably not gonna be happy.
Thank you.
Was my memory better than mine? Yes, my memory's... my memory sucks.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
You're teasing me, stop! Okay, girl, what do you say? Yes, it did. I realized that aged well like milk. Alas, the Hour's crew couldn't linger long. Far too much to do. Yet, brief though our time was, it was bloody good to see them again. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate. We can't be certain until such time we put to the proof, but I'm quietly confident. Well, if we're to test on somebody, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you exercise due caution, it's a child after all. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it'll be fine. Yet, without further ado, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Yeah, let's go. Let's help Gabu. Let's help Gabu. I really hope this works. Because honestly, if this works, this could change a lot of different things. Now, it probably won't work for people that are like really superly far gone, but mildly? Maelstrom command. Okay. Aft castle. Yeah, if it's just mild corruption. Oh gosh, this is great. You know what it makes me think? If that were the case, too bad that they, you know those guys that were tempered back in ARR, like with the whole situation we had with Frida initially? Imagine if we could get them back to normal. That would have been good, and then we could put all of them to justice. Rather than having to put them to the sword. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once. Gabu!
Apologies for the wait.
Oh, you're fine. Little one.
Gabu, have you been good?
Oh, I'm sure he has. Oh, sweetie.
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
The poor thing.
Right now. We're going to help you get better.
Hopefully this works. I really hope this works. Oh! Alphino and Shola.
Alphino, Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
That's a shame.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Here's hoping. Please let this work. Please let this work.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
You like the idea?
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic.
So, at the same time?
Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
I would think so then.
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Oh, okay. So that's how you're going to do it. He's so adorable. I
By
want to give him a
doing so,
hug.
we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Oh? Ow.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
So you need us to help you.
Well,
Okay.
I, for one, would be glad to assist.
Can I help too?
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Can I help, please? I want to help too.
Excellent. With your permission then, let us begin.
Oh, but I want to be involved. Come on.
Yes, this will do.
Oh, jeez. That took a lot of him, I'm sure.
And now, it's my turn.
Cutie Piggy Angelo. Oh.
'Tis done.
Come on, Angelo, do your thing.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
Definitely, I'll be hoping for the best. Keeping my fingers crossed.
You see if we don't.
I hope so.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Oh, can we stop at a place to have tea? Maybe some cookies and tea? That'd be cool. Well, this seems as good a spot as any to have a rest. Oh! Oh, I thought we would be going to that one area, that has a restaurant there. Bismarck?
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago.
Now it's coming back, which is wonderful.
I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better Scion.
I have some thoughts. I'm gonna keep hold of them until... Okay, now I can say them because I can hold off on proceeding. I like the fact that he's saying all these things about Alize, saying that he's proud of her, that she's never given up, she's been stubborn, and she's managed to make a way forward so that she could even save Halric. And just saying, hey, if I was a little bit more like her, I think I'd be a better Scion. And then we had like less than 10 minutes ago, the same sort of idea, but it was Alize talking about Alphino and how he was stubborn and all that other things, and just seemed like how proud she was of him. And just seeing those two just putting praise on their sibling. And I wish to gosh they would say it to each other. I really wish they would, but they probably won't. It just makes me feel really nice to see that, yeah, despite how much they do quabble, and we saw a lot of that in this expansion. Oh gosh, it's been amusing to watch them squabble. But just to see as to how much respect and just noticing as to how each other has grown and what they admire, like what traits they admire out of each other, and saying, hey, if I could just take some of that, I could be a better person myself. And I just really, really like that. That just makes me feel really happy. Well, if it's any consolation, she is in awe of your work. Don't tell me, tell her. Yes! Don't tell me, tell her. Come on. Tell her that. She deserves to hear from you.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Alize? Oh my gosh. You're totally drained. Well, considering it's what you're doing, not surprised, but... Oh, get her.
Alize, are you all right?
She's been through the ringer.
Treatment. Did it work?
I hope that it did. Please say it worked.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gaboo!
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh, kid. Oh, this is amazing news.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
Kiddo.
So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
Proud of you. Proud of Alize. Oh.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Well, we can help some, but not all.
Yes, we can. All of them.
Please don't say all of them, because obviously if they've gone too far, then you can't.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
Yeah, because if they've gone to the point where
As you know,
they've
reversing
transformed the
effects of
no,
temper
right?
demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the
Yeah,
same
that's
will
I
not be
figured.
true for
Like,
those who exhibit
advanced
more
systems, probably not.
advanced symptoms.
Mild ones, yeah.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
Again, makes sense.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
But there's only one Angelo. And there's only one you and one Gra, so how the heck we can do
The
it?
logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Oh, so create more Porkses, but how?
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
Yay! Go see Master Toya. Yay!
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, kiddo. That makes me feel happy. So off to see Matoya. What do we got here? Any croissant. Lemon waffle. Stuffed Highland cabbage. You know what? These two sound really yummy. And then you have stuffed Highland cabbage. Oh, it's like a cabbage roll. Oh, okay. Well, cabbage rolls are good too. Those are nice. I think I'm going to take the money. Like master, like pupil. Okay. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning to the first. But this seems to be as good a time as any. Come, let's make for her cave. Let's go see Master Matoya! Fiddleshire, here we go! Okay, where am I? Oh, this way. This way, I think? Towards her place? Although I don't think it's really going to matter much, considering, like, it's, what, flying there, so it really won't make a difference one way or the other. Oh, and it's rainy. Oh, depressing. That's a lot of rain. Well, I'm looking forward to having the rain here, though, because we've had snow for winter, and soon we're getting to spring, so soon we'll have some rains. Around here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, the Progos. Oh, and yeah, she's the one who had the flowers all over the place. Yeah, that's right. I take it you are all ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Very well. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna go really well. Oh. I like this music too.
Nary a word from you all this time. Then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
Oh, we're happy to see you too.
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Oh, are you going to tell her that you took up the name there too?
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
Oh, how's she going to take... Oh, that was her story to tell, not yours. Oh. You gonna get in trouble?
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Oh, Matoya, I love your quick wit. It's great.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Oh boy.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah.
How remiss of me. Grahatir is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a Scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits.
Ah.
Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made. I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Hello. Cute little piggy. I wonder if she'll be able to help though.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Mm-hmm. What?
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul.
Yeah, can you do that though?
Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures.
So would you have in mind?
But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars.
Oh,
Porksy,
okay.
as it were.
So how do you propose doing that?
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Moldy old hole. Not this place, obviously. What are you talking about, though? Or are you talking about this place? I would think that you'd call her home a moldy old hole, though. Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there's sure to be a handful of feral familiars and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place of payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my progos ahead of you into the workshop. You need only to tell him who you are. One cannot be too careful after all. Off you go. Anything else you want to say? What are you still doing here? It's the Maker's Quarter with you. I'll join you when I'm ready. Now go on, shoot. Oh gosh, Victoria, you're so much fun. So whereabouts is this workshop of hers? Okay. Oh, all the way over there. Okay. So the other side of the map. Well, it's not too bad. Too bad it's still raining, though. And not too far away. And down here somewhere? Well, it's got to be one of these buildings. Considering that it says fairly far off, I'm going to guess that's far one there. At least that's my best guess at this point. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. Okay, this is the building. Huro Rogo the Unwatch? What the hell? Sounds like he needs a bath. Greetings, Rivet, and welcome to my good mistress's relic. Huro Rogo is my name, and I'm honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to the making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not played host to a single soul, much less a broom in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I will see to that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I shall show you in. Matoya's relic now accessible. Oh! Is this a dungeon? It's gotta be. Yeah, it's a dungeon. Oh, gosh. So, Graha's gonna be the tank. Okay, so I can choose Alize or Stola for my mage. I think that probably Y'shtola would probably be the better bet. Considering this is her master's place. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, I want to...
Victory will be ours.
Yes, I want to have Y'shtola with me. What is with this music? Oh my gosh, all these books. Oh, I think I'm in heaven. Oh! Enter a riddle from these Progos 3.
To begin
Right,
with,
to begin
I
with.
need you to gather a few ingredients.
Just a few?
Listen well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Oh, come on. Listen, never. First things first, we need to harvest some clay. The clay can be had in the clay cauldron ribbit through this portal, if you will. Okay. Earthly portal, out we go. Please follow me, Ribbit, and put down any pests that bar the way. Okay. Sounds easy enough to be done. Well, this is going to be very interesting, and that the music is just very odd, to say the least. And just you. Next. Cave Mantis. And Tarantula Hawks. Oh! So we have bees too. So we just say not the bees, not the bees. Kind of Disney-ish. Yeah, you're right. I was trying to think as to what word I wanted to use for it, but Disney-ish is probably the best way to explain it. The first thing that's coming to mind is The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Fantasia. And that's probably the mood that they went for in this thing. Oh, okay. It's definitely very Disney. I don't mind a little bit of whimsy, truth be told. It's just that as long as it doesn't overstay its welcome. That would be my only concern at this point, but I'm hoping that it won't. Plus we have the boss music, which I'm sure is going to be is going to be the usual stuff compared to what we have here. So it's just a matter of just trying to get to the boss, and then we'll have some different tracks go along with everything. Didn't imagine the place would be so infested. Oh, hello, friend. What? Sonny of Ziggy. Is it related to the Ziggy Stardust we saw earlier? Maybe. Well, considering they're all different little things here, so maybe the answer is yes. Nurse's Apprentice, a little bippity boppity boop. Yeah. A combination of the two? Yeah, I could see that. The thing is, though, then if we're doing a little bit of bippity boppity boo, who's the fairy godmother, or are we talking about that would be our dear Matoya? Actually, maybe that would be. Okay, so yeah, I sort of figured this was going to be our boss, or mid-boss. Hard rock in a hard place. So what do you have? Okay. Petrified. Ooh, that's gross. Okay. Oh, can I dig down the hole? Things go down the hole? There we go. Oh no, I want to be behind you. Thank you very much. Stone Age. Oh, no worries. Safe trip back home. Not like this is going to be very exciting to begin with, but oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Can you go ahead and take it out? Yeah, there we go. That is perfect. Ow. That was not very bright of me. But I was trying to make sure I get out of the way enough. But apparently not quick enough. Rock in a hard place again. Oh, this movement again. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's one there. Oh, this one here. Okay. Oh. That's easily done. That was very easy. Put this up. Oh, it's no biggie. You are about to be finished. There we go. Pretty easy. Now we have our clay, so let's move on. Let's go. Oh, we're back here again. Next we need to get the water flowing again. the next section. Watery portal. Okay. For your own safety, I ask that you keep close to me, Ribbit. Okay. Well, do you know what? If we need to stay close, then we better hurry. Oh, is there going to be more here? Yay. Oh, gosh. Dudes, guys, I have friends. Please help me. Hey! Raha actually got a little better. Oh, jeez. I'd like to say that he got better, but then we had other stuff come by. But at least he didn't die like he did a long time ago when I was trying to pull multiple monsters. So at least there's that. There's been improvements. Please wait while I move the lift, Ribbit. Okay, so you're going down here, so let's go. More stuff here? Yay, thank you. Let's go. Oh shoot! Ah! Okay, I pulled too much. I pulled too much. Hawk, bleak, get hit. Let's try again. Let's try this again. Did I kill anything though? I just wonder. Alright, let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, now that I don't have everything on me, let's see if we can get some friends. There we go. Ah, save me! Oh jeez, ow. Thank you for saving me. I appreciate so much. Alright, so let's see if we can deal with all these guys now. Probably do a lot better this time. Yes, it looks like we are. I saw put a little spring in your step for a bit. Oh. Okay. Oh, what's this? Whee! Alright. Playing game. Come on. I need some good stuff. There we go. We're fighting gelatin, so we're fighting jello? Blue jello. Blueberry jello. There we go. And next, another lift. Just a moment. No, we're impatient. And more jumping. Oh, just down here? Is this where we find a next boss, I guess? Mischievous presence, Ribbit, take care. Nixie. Oh my god, it's so cute. This is so freaking cute. So Yashola is inviting caution, suggesting caution with this thing too. Hey, let's play, let's play. Okay. Water, water become fierce. Water, water, flow so swift, wash away instead of drip. Okay. Oh! Hello! Okay. That's easy to remember. Huh? Haha. Touch farmer, water, new more water. Whee! Oh, okay, that's easy. Oh, my water's gone, but I can't lose. I won't! Oh, thank goodness I didn't land there. Why would you get hit? Because I don't want to. We do not want to get hit. Shower power. Oh, geez. Oh, I don't want to get hit. Ah. Oh. Power again. Alright, so filter roll launches water. Yes, I know that. I can see that. Oh! You gave me new things to be wary of. Oh! Ow.
Just the beginning.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. I was not being mindful. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alpha, no! Stop doing that. Cross smash. Oh, again. Okay. Nothing big. You're almost done. There you go. Alright, I give up. You win. Bending. Yes, let's go. Welcome back. You just missed the Mickey Mouse sort of water elemental. Guess is the way I can put it. The fire, if it got you kiln fire. Flames Fantasia. Okay, so fire based. Oh, this is pretty. That is very, very pretty. Oh, that and I died once too, because I pulled too much. I was silly. But I thought that Graha could do a better job. He can, but he got overwhelmed. What the root? Oh! Hello! Treji. I have friends. And that's okay. Oh, you're gonna face that way. Okay, that's fine. Wait, you're doing the mash? Is it the monster mash? Or is it something else? Looks like something else. And you're done. The low magma can't stop us for a bit. No, it cannot. Because we're going to move even faster. Oh, more friends. Oh, even more friends. Yeah, it's the big guy again. Can I bring these guys over? Hey guys, come this way. I think that Graha can handle it. Hopefully. Oh, see? Alphino's doing a great job of healing. I trust Alphino. Or was that my first mistake? Hopefully it's not my last mistake. Oh, we'll be fine. We will be fine. And another treasure. Oh, materia. Eh. This looks very empty. Oh, this guy. Hello, friend. As long as you don't try to shoot me with flames, then I'm okay. But if Raha's just keeping him there, then I should be fine. I should be a-okay. As long as he keeps his attention, then I should be able to smite this guy into next week. And this guy's done for? Yes, he is. Next boss, I guess? Or is this isn't the final boss, is it? Can't be at this point. That's took care of the killing ribbit. Oh, okay. That was easily done. Oh, because we have the big guy to deal. We probably have a final boss to deal with, and that wasn't it. Alright, time to bake ourselves a portsy. Oh. Make it a good one. Right.
Let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Oh, it looks so cute.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
Not me, right? Oh wait, it is me. Crap. Mother porcine porcelain. Oh gosh. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me just readjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Oh. There. Maybe? There. Yeah. Yeah. Down this way. What is relict? Show no fear? Okay, I will not show her any fear. I will tell her that I'm going to have some bacon sandwiches. Tenderloin. Oh god. These names. Oh, that's gonna be the enemy. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Ah. I learn. I watch and I learn. Oh, geez. Oh, she's trying to suck me in? Oh, geez. You evil piggy.
This is going to leave a mark.
You bad little piggy. Okay, she's herself quickly. Okay, now what? Whee! Oh. Okay, this way. There we go.
This is going to leave a mark.
Yeah, it is. And that's not going to be nice for her. Open flame. Minced meat. Again, what is with these names? It's great. I am liking the ability names. Very funny. Tenderloin again? Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, this again. Okay. Nothing new here.
This is going to leave a mark.
Just the beginning.
There we go. And this piggy is put to pasture. Sailing, how are you? We hurt the piggy. Very excellent and take a glance up. Okay. I'll take a glance up. I'm not quite sure what exactly I'm looking for. But that's so cute. The little hat and everything. So adorable. Okay, glance up. Alright. Okay, let me just grab what's in the coffer. Okay, yay! I got stuff. What exactly am I looking for here? There are some FF1 sprites on the bookshelves. Oh! Okay. Oh! I see now. Oh, that's a monk. And that's fighter. Black mage. Where's white mage? Oh, there she is. She cures the owies and the boo-boos. And the black mage says that he likes swords. Welcome to Canaria. I like swords. Welcome to Canaria. I like swords. Oh gosh, that is so cute. I love those little add-ins that they put in every so often. She's so adorable. So cute.
There we are. Quite tame.
Yeah, after we beat the living bejesus out of it.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Hey, anytime. Can I get help this time too? Or is it just the twins? Okay, just the twins. Maybe they figure I did all the work in doing the dungeon, so therefore I can't expend my energy. Raha, do your thing! It's done?
That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some corpses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Stole that.
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
This is the way you're gonna get back at her. Alright. You're all set? Oh! Very curly and Moo.
Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos.
You're so cute.
And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
Oh, you mean you're not a
Still
mana
hard
battery?
work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone. We're a step closer to our goal.
Mm-hmm.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Yes. That would be good.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Well, there's no rest for the weary. Come on.
In addition to the Porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
Oh, you're being snarky as all heck.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
No.
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
Oh, Matoya. You're such a joy. That was fun. That was definitely fun. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Y'shtola. They're peas in a pod, are they not? That they are. Well, again, like Master like Student Master. Now enter Matoya's relic with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Admiral's Resolve. Well, my friends, let us return to Limsa Laminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Okay. I think we're moving got a very good clip though for this particular patch. Maybe it's not as long as some of the other ones then? Maybe or maybe not. I don't know. Why, Elise, ever a welcome sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say? She is presently receiving guests, but for the Scions, I know she'll make an exception. Follow me. Oh! Just me with the kobolds and the Sahagan. Interesting. My friends, what brings you here this day? But you're not close to the end yet. I didn't think I was. Is this true? By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I would not thought it had been possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks. Truly. This will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For through summoning and tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, then we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. It was I who moved the Alliance to renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsons have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is only coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I follow suit, hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Yeah, Alphino did mention that. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Oh. Though they are but one of 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would flounder without them. Am I given to understand that the leader, Captain Hilfer, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs? Correct. In his absence, his right hand, a man named Zickard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us, or Dots. Leave it to us. We'll find out something. You've got to, right? We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn. Then, good luck. How much further do I have left to go, Hitten? If you don't mind me asking. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this, Sicard. If you could approach the pirates at least, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Yeah, leave me to speak to the pirates. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Pirate powers. Wouldn't they be like below deck? There's still a solo instance. Every patch has a dungeon and solo instance. Okay. Fisherman's Guild? Did I go the right way? No, I did not. Crap. Aft Castle. I feel there's probably still over an hour left. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I won't be getting through all that today, obviously. So basically what you're saying is that by next stream, I should be finishing the patch? Would that be a correct assumption? The missing member. Oh, hello. Eh? What do I know about Sigurd? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say, and traded it for Mosgate's place on Old Hiffer's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for a pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone, and the days with them. Owing to which we've all had us to look for other ways to make ends meet, with that jumped-up Bildshrat Sigurd landing the juiciest whatever it may be. You'll finish it next team easily. Okay. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the first pick of the produce for our trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. This is what we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child, and they cook it up and sell it for a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong. But I see the girls with their little ones, I think to myself, well, I hope peace and quiet ain't all that bad. They'll have time to start either 5-5 or find other stuff to do. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's... Well, the thing is, though, there's always something to do. There's always something. It's a matter of what I want to do. Oh, I can go to the Marauders Guild, and that would probably be the quickest way for me to get there. So let's do that. Oop. Marauders Guild, there we go. And then this way. Oh, the trees and the bushes are getting in the way. And you were up here. Curious about Sicard, are you? As am I, my friend. As am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save for the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement to their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the Thorocracy permits us to attack only Garlean vessels, yet these have all but vanished from the seas since the Empire turned upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have taken to trading with the East, but the executioners are less forward-looking. I could not imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So then, how are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not as like to share it with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. So, where do I go next? Oh, we got Alpha now. Okay. Go this way. Go this way. Stop by the Bismarck. Get myself some finger sandwiches. And then I'll be all good. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I had somebody else to speak to, but apparently not. Okie dokie. Well, the only people I'd speak to would be the bloody executioners, but they're likely not to talk to me anyway. I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? So, just as the Imperial prey began to disappear, the card turned the executioner's fortune round with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, and no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke with a reporter from the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hori Boulder, who's been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between beast tribes and the theocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and the Sahagin lack the means to which to summon them. Okay, but what happened to the crystals, though? Do you mean to say that the executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we have no hard evidence as of yet, we must investigate further. Agreed. So, how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Oh, I wonder what you have in mind. Pickled herring, Morris, farmer's breakfast. Oh, that's actually a good dish. Sausage and sauerkraut. Oh, that sounds actually not too bad. At least that's crit. A search for Sigurd. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me that a wholesaler of crystals has recently arrived in Limsa Liminsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting the competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and will shortly pose as a potential buyer in a bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man is due to be at Oshan's Embrace in Lower Lenosha shortly. I suggest we make our way there at once. Okay, sounds like an idea. And so, Lower Lenosha. Lower Lenosha. There we go. Oh, somebody posted that. I totally forgot. Today is Pi Day. An odd day at an event. But yeah, it's Pi Day. So happy Pi Day. May your day be filled with lots of pie. Oh, what a big stretch. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Yum pie. Yeah, what is your favorite type of pie? Wait, if he truly is in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied to the Admiral. The Scions not least of all. Compared to yours and Elise, mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of the buyer. Okay. Graha's right. And even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel? Ugh, but very well. I'll leave it to you, Graha. And cinnamon rolls I'll have to suffice. Oh, cinnamon rolls. I haven't had those in a long time. Yeah, speaking of pie, there was one pie that I had, oh gosh. I want to say around Thanksgiving. It was like a mixture of pumpkin and pecan, or like had like a pecan type topping to it. It was absolutely freaking delicious. But oh gosh, this sugar is all heck. Mary Callender's raspberry pie, fresh from the oven with vanilla ice cream. Ooh. Got business with me, cat boy. You're the crystal wholesaler? That I am, but you're no merchant, so what do you want the crystals for? Don't look this way! Don't look at us, you idiot! You'll give yourself away! Huh? Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? And you need crystals to make staffs like that fine specimen you got there. Yeah, that's right. I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I use naught but the finest materials. I bid you show me your wares. Well, we don't invite just anybody to our storehouses. Takes time to establish trust, you understand. Look, I have a large and urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. All right. It's plain that no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Oh gosh, really? Oh, it seems to be working. Let's follow them. I'm just worried this is a trap. Okay, how far am I going? Oh, all the way there. Okay, I am definitely flying there, not walking. Because walking would take way too long. Well, the fate will be joined, the fate will be left for another day, another time, another job. Oh, we're going into the caves? Well, that makes sense. They went into that tunnel quietly now. They're so close to town, too. Holy mittens, that's a lot. You won't find any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. You're from Okamoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as it gets. You won't be disappointed. So, how much do you want? Are you going to take the lot? Okamoro, taken from the kobolds, just as we suspected. Hello. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. Hello. I don't like a gun pointed at my face. Thank you very much. Is this voiced or no? I'm Sicard, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are. Scions. We also know you've been chatting to the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes with being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established you ain't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You are bold to reveal yourself without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You have spoken plain, so I too shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose the source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessel not flying the Imperial flag, but it's don't say nothing about beastmen. The only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet because we don't want no one taking our business. Oh, wait. Just listen to the end, will ya? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her, especially. While the Maelstrom was worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, you lot stormed Okamoro and battered the bleating Titan himself. Raised a mug to you when I heard the news. And now we're following your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Practically your successors we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after him. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except for the beastmen. So let us have that, eh? This is only fair. Contentious though though some may find our views, it's true you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Alicia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. Well, we got a meeting scheduled. There's that. But I just wonder as to what else he's going to try to pull. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Limsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation has the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Limsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. And let's go back to Limsa and the command room. Okay, that is this way. I almost lost track as to where I was at first. Leech, your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Absolutely. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So they've been stealing crystals from the kobolds. And thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sigurd's invitation, and I would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs in the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Sure. Oh, hail, hail, the gang's all here. What are you gonna do? It's interesting focusing in on that she's armed.
You can shove your piece.
Okay, so this is voiced. Good to hear what you say.
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
Huh.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hilfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen.
That's not gonna fly.
Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take.
He's got them riled up, that's for sure.
Piracy has no place in our future.
Wow, coming from her. Holy crap. That silenced them for sure.
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us?
Yeah, where does that
Long
leave
before
everybody?
You became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true?
League of Lost Bastards?
If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel? With the Admiral? Are you insane?
A duel.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna see a duel.
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Yes, but she has plot armor. The card's doomed. Kurt, it was nice knowing you. We don't have anybody like counting the paces and anything like that? Or they're just doing their own counting? Oh, wow. Oh. Well, yeah, she wouldn't go for the kill. She would go for, like, stopping him.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Oh! Hello. Are you the captain? I'm guessing you are.
It's the captain!
Okay, yeah.
Captain Elfair!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Yeah, you screwed up, boy. You really screwed up.
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed.
Yeah, slightly.
Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point?
It sounds like the same voice actor that does Biggs.
Whose deck you stand on?
I could be wrong, though.
Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we
And
ain't
Kassar,
pirates,
too.
what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything you want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You have the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief.
Oh, are we going to see more Sigurd in future, I wonder? Or is he part of, like, some sort of role quest already?
Well,
I haven't
now,
encountered yet.
It seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
At least you got this sorted.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Oh, dude, you should be in bed.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
I like that cutscene. I like that one. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilsfir would intervene. But full glad am I that he did. It would have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. Okay, what do we got? Direct hit, crit, and determination. I'll take the crit. But unfortunately, though, we are low on time. So what we will have to do is to finish that off next time around. So it sounds like we don't have that much more until we complete this patch. So like Hinton mentioned, like you mentioned, probably do that next stream and figure out some of the stuff to do in the meantime. But that being said, I do want to thank everybody for popping by today. It was great to see you all in chat. It was fun. And I hope I get to see you next week. We do have a Persona video coming out tomorrow. I'm going to work to have Xenogears video out on Sundays moving forward. And we will have Trails content as of Tuesday and our next live stream. But again, thank you so much for popping by. I hope you have a wonderful day and a fantastic weekend. See you later. Take care. Bye.